Now that you have taken an important step in improving your health and your life, let's go through some of the products that you will be using as part of your purification process. As part of your kit, you will be receiving a bottle of SP Cleanse, a big container of SP Complete or SP Complete dairy-free, a bottle of gastrofiber or whole food fiber, and a bottle of green food. At the start of your purification program, you will be using the SP Cleanse. You'll be taking 7 capsules 3 times a day. This combines unique whole food and botanical ingredients to help you move and eliminate the toxins out of your body. So it supports your kidney, your liver, gallbladder, and digestive functions. The SP Complete or SP Complete dairy-free large container contains a whole food powder that contains amino acids, essential fatty acids, and other vitamins to support intestinal, muscular, and immune health. Within the container, if you dig in the powder a little bit, you will find that the scoop is included as part of the container. So you'll be using 2 scoops of this powder to put in your SP shake. You'll also be using gastrofiber or whole food fiber. So if your bowels tend to be a little bit more on the loose side, irritable bowel syndrome type issues, or maybe even diarrhea, you'll be using gastrofiber 3 capsules 3 times a day. You can also break open the capsules and put them in your shake if you desire. If your bowels are a little bit more on the normal side or maybe a little bit more on the constipated side, you will be using the whole food fiber powder. There is a spoon included with the whole food fiber. You'll be using one of those spoons, a tablespoon, in your shake 3 times a day. The SP Green Food is the product that follows the SP Cleanse. You'll be using 5 capsules twice a day. These are organically grown green foods that are going to continue your detoxification process to eliminate toxins out of your body. So your journey will look like this for the first 10 days. You are unlimited in terms of raw organic fruits and vegetables. You can also obviously cook your vegetables and steam them. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of green leafy vegetables. And if your goal is weight loss and promotion of weight loss, you definitely want to eat more vegetables and fruit, and maybe even limit your fruit intake a little bit more. You are allowed half to 1 cup a day of cooked lentils or quinoa. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water to sustain your detoxification process. You're allowed some high quality oils to add flavor and also keep you a little bit more full as you do your purification program. You want to make sure that you stay active or exercise as part of this, because that's an important part of detoxifying your body. From day 11 to 21, we continue to process, but at this point you will be adding a source of lean protein, either fish or lean meats. The things that you want to avoid during your purification program are things that potentially are allergens or sources of sensitivities to your system or stimulants. You want to make sure that you avoid all synthetic foods, all bad trans fats, obviously caffeine, alcohol, tobacco, soft drinks. We recommend that you stay off the nuts, the beans, dairy, grains, and even eggs, even though the program allows you eggs. It is easier for you to sort out if you have an issue with these if you eliminate them during these 3 weeks and then reintroduce them at the end, one at a time at the end of your program. You'll be able to see if there actually is an issue for you. Make sure that you stay away from processed or refined foods, dried, canned vegetables and fruit. You want to eat as freshly and as organically as you can as you do this process. So your supplements, from day 1 through 7, you'll be drinking 2 to 3 SP Complete shakes per day. You can have a little bit more if you find that you are hungry and you need something else. Your first product for the purification program is 7 SP Cleanse capsules 3 times a day. Your bottle will last roughly about 7 days. You may have a few extra capsules. If you do, just take them on the next day. You will be using a tablespoon of whole food fiber per SP Complete shake, or take 3 capsules of gastrofiber 3 times a day. From day 8 through 21, you'll be moving from the SP Cleanse capsules to taking 5 SP Green Food capsules twice a day. Be aware that especially during the first week, A lot of people experience cleansing reactions. As your body starts to move the toxins out of the tissues and starts trying to eliminating out of your body, you may experience maybe a little bit more headaches. You'll notice that your bowels are a little bit more frequent. Typically they're not loose or diarrhea, they're just more frequent form bowel movements. You may notice that you have to urinate a little bit more frequently. You may also notice some old symptoms creeping back. So you may notice like that achy knee you used to have is a little bit more achy, or your low back is a little bit more achy. Some of these old symptoms are because your body is actually doing what it's supposed to do. It's moving toxins and trying to eliminate the toxins, so it's working extra hard. So just be gentle with yourself during the first part of the purification program. Some people notice some mood issues, or maybe a little bit more irritable or more cranky. Some people have a little less energy as they start, and a little bit more fatigue, body aches. Some people have itchy skin. Remember, the skin is also an elimination organ in your body. Realize that if you are experiencing any of these types of reactions, that these are good signs. It means that the program's working for you. It's obviously not able to fully move the toxins yet out of your body, but if you just stay with the program, things will gradually improve. These are temporary symptoms. These are not things that we would expect you to experience throughout the purification program. If you do experience some cleansing reactions, we recommend that you be a little bit more active, and that could just be simply walking more. Get plenty of rest, make sure that you're sleeping. If you can spend time in nature, get some fresh air, that is also very beneficial. Some quiet time, meditation time. If you have access to a sauna, that can also be really useful. Some people benefit from using enemas, and we can give you instructions on that if you need them. Make sure that you drink lots of water. Some people notice that journaling also helps them sort out what these issues are about, so you can gain some useful insights about your health and your life by examining some of these reactions. This is an example of a typical purification menu. Your shakes, 2 to 3 per day minimum. You'll be using a little bit of fruit. Berries are recommended over other types of fruit. Use 8 to 10 ounces of water in your blender. Add 2 scoops of SP Complete powder, a tablespoon of flaxseed oil, or a tablespoon or teaspoon of coconut oil. Some people add some whey protein. It's not necessary, but if you need more protein because you're very active, you exercise a lot, that could be beneficial. You can add spinach, you can add vegetables to this. Basically use your imagination in terms of making this a flavorful shake for you. Remember that you can eat unlimited vegetables and salads. You can add some dressings to this. You're allowed half a cup to a cup of cooked lentils or quinoa per day. And during the latter portion of your program, you will be adding some protein sources, 2 to 4 servings per day. This will give you a little bit of an energy boost. You can eat salmon, tuna, cod, chicken. The protein size is typically about the size of your palm, so it makes it really easy for measuring. And if you can, try to buy organic, free-range, grass-fed products as much as possible if your budget allows it. For beverages, make sure you drink plenty of water. You can have herbal teas as part of this program, and there's also some oils that you can add for flavor and to keep you a little bit more full. So a typical cleanse sample day would look a little bit like this. You would start in the morning with your 7 SP Cleanse capsules, have a shake, maybe mid-morning have another shake, maybe a cup of herbal tea. For lunch, have a salad with unlimited vegetables, another dose of your SP Cleanse. Mid-afternoon, another shake. And for dinner, that would be a good time to add your lentils or quinoa, maybe some vegetable soup or stew, herbal tea. And again, your last dose of SP Cleanse for that day. Make sure you drink plenty of water throughout the day. If you're still hungry, you can have more vegetables, or you can have another shake. These are certain tips that we found helpful as we do our purification programs. Make sure that you organize your supplements for the week. We have supplement trays available. You can just load them up for your week. That way you don't have to open jars and count capsules throughout the week. You can just do it one day out of the week and then just grab your supplements for the day and you're good to go. Make a couple of batches of vegetable soups or stews at the beginning of the week. That way you don't have to cook so much during the week. Make sure you have lots of vegetable broth available in the house. Make batches of quinoa or lentils ahead of time. Again, it makes it a lot easier when you come back from work at night, and that way you don't have to worry what you're going to be eating. Try to figure out your snacks during the day. The shopping list at the back of the Purification Program manual, little booklet, is also very useful in terms of approved items for the Purification Program. And you may want to bring your lunch to work. That way you don't have to think too much about what you need to do and then be tempted to eat things that are maybe not approved on the program. Bring a shake or two with you to work. If you have a place to store it, that becomes very useful. There are some shaker bottles that you can actually prepare your shakes in advance and just shake them up and then drink them straight from the shaker bottle if you don't have a blender at work. When hungry, try to have a cup of herbal tea first before you actually add more food, because a lot of times you may just be a little bit dehydrated and it feels like you're hungry, but after your herbal tea you'll find that actually you're feeling pretty full. Whatever you put inside your body, make sure you read the food labels and definitely drink enough water. Oils should be cold pressed, preferably organic, and you can choose from any of these. It could be extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, flaxseed oil, fish oil, grapeseed oil, sesame oil. You have a lot of varieties. These will add some flavor and some substance to your meals. For those of you that are coffee fanatics, there are some Java substitutes that you can use. My favorite is Dandy Blend. This is a lovely combination of dandelion, chicory, and burdock root. It's 100% caffeine free, gluten free, no GMOs. It is a powder. You simply add hot water to it. It has the consistency and look of coffee. It smells a little bit like coffee. It tastes pretty close to coffee. So it's actually a very satisfying drink. Actually very healthy. It'll help also your liver and gallbladder detoxify. Twig tea or Genmai cha or teas that have a little bit of a roasted flavor. So sometimes if you're a coffee drinker, you're missing a little bit of that flavor in your diet. These could be good substitutes. There are also Ayurvedic roasts and Creo Brew, which is a brewed cocoa powder that will taste not quite like coffee, but if you're looking for a substitute, it's an adequate substitute. There are some apps that you can use. There's one that is designed by Standard Process. It's a free downloadable app. You can get it from the Apple App Store or on Google Play. This will help you stay on track in terms of your program. You can keep track of your food intake, your activities. It will have some guidance in terms of pre and post purification, give you daily support and tips. There are also some recipes, and you can help you keep a journal or a log of your activities. If you sign up for the online support, you will also receive daily email tips and support. There are some great recipes on this online support. There's also answers to your questions and also helpful suggestions. You also have access to Dr. Graber, Dr. Nollendorf for all other questions and concerns during your purification process. We want to make sure that you're successful with this and that you have an amazing journey. So we're very proud of you for taking a bold step in the direction of improving your health and your life. And let's get started and make this an amazing year.